Hello, I feel deflated. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Cynthia's Conversation. I give up. Honestly, I do. Anyway, on my right,
Amaka.
on my left, Yvonne is going to read for us, please. Please, so let's listen. This one is one of those juicy ones. Amaka, promise to be kind.
I'm always kind. I say it as it is. I won't even try. People leave me alone.
Guys, I met a copper called Layla on one of my business trips to Akure. I fell in love with her instantly and I was ready to marry her. She is calm, respectful and very beautiful. I furnished her apartment in Akure to make the place conducive for both of us. My trip to Akure became frequent. I told my wife it was business. 7 months into the relationship, I told Layla that I have a wife and children. I further told her about my intention to secretly marry her and send her abroad after serving. Long story short, Layla ended the relationship despite everything I promised her. I left Akure after all my effort to make the relationship work was to no avail. When I got home, I hugged my wife and started crying on her shoulder because of the breakfast I just got served. She started crying with me without even knowing the reason why.
That youth copper is a good girl. If not me, I would have let you send me abroad and serve you the breakfast when I take you abroad. Wait, so my husband goes on cry, yeah, honey, and I say, hey, honey, oh, sorry.
We get problem. So my place, they say if person they cry, you don't even feel ask and say they sack you for work. No, you get accident. No, you they sick. No, he cry, you too cry. Love good though.
Which dirty love?
Now love now.
That was madness.
And then he has the audacity now to sit down here and type this crap to say he come home when they cry, you come to the follow and they cry. So this life, you know, balance.
So you're lucky. You met a good couple. I keep saying it because
she know how it works.
Yeah, no, she could have collected that money, gone abroad.
She didn't want the money.
I know she didn't want it. Yes, she's a good girl.
This is what I said to people. Yeah. The moment you start to settle for less, they will give you less than you deserve. She knew her worth. Yes. She know because if you have told her in the first instance that she will marry, I don't think she would have dated.
Exactly, just give her the option.
You see what I mean? I don't think she would have dated you for 7 months. So after 7 months, you went and tell her, I was married, but I'll marry you secretly. A girl that the parents have sent to school to go and educate to become somebody.
And she'll be secretly.
And she'll be married secretly. Now get her, Sha.
Your daughter too will be married secretly.
Now get her, Sha. And now you say you start crying. So, hey, God, women, eh?
Wait, Ebele,
what's so this one?
It's unfortunate.
What's unfortunate that the wife is crying with him? I'm sorry,
I can't be crying.
Okay, sorry, Ebele.
I'm trying so hard to keep a straight face, but it's difficult. Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
It's so hard. Why are you laughing?
It's so unfortunate for it's so I think the part that is making me laugh or I'm feeling unfortunate is the fact that the wife is crying.
I'm crying.
You follow it.
You see? You see? Yes. What else was your wife supposed to do? Of course, she's consoling her husband.
By crying.
Without asking what happened.
No, I said, did they beat you?
No, but
the police.
Listen, this man has probably. There's nowhere in this narrative that he's fallen out of the wife. He's probably kept his home.
That's fine.
Oh yeah.
No, we don't have.
Exactly.
He just wanted to have a second wife.
So the wife has come. He didn't want to have a second. This one is secret marriage. That's not a second wife. That's a secret wife. Because a second wife. The first wife who is in a position to welcome the second one.
Exactly.
So this one has nothing to do with second wife. And the thing is, This guy, look, this is what this guy wanted to do. This is the ideal situation. He wanted to keep these two women.
Eat
right?
his cake and have it.
He wanted to eat his cake and have it. He still has that family, setting that everybody, the one that everybody identifies with him. The girl, the only way he was going to be successful in keeping that one is by sending her abroad, so that when he's here, he's here. When he goes abroad, he's over there. And that was just what he did. Failing to understand that distance makes no difference to the case. Absolutely. Whether you send that to the moon or you send that to, you are dealing with two people. You understand what I'm saying? So him coming to the wife, and I was only laughing because of that, because I think he just, to me, that story, he added this life part so we can feel sorry for him. That's why I'm laughing. It's not the fact that it's not the wife crying with him, but he felt the need to add it so that we can feel sorry for him. How dare you? How dare you? No, think about it. See, he didn't write anything about him quarreling with the wife. The wife is a loving mother. He's the most fantastic husband. Then why are you telling us that she was crying with you? What has that?
Because you were heartbroken.
He wants us to
so
be.
You were crying. So at least have the decency to cry inside your car.
And then come back and clean your face.
And then come back inside the house as if nothing happened. So somebody don't break up with you and then you can't carry the stress, can't give me for a second. I tell you.
You know, so my dear.
Why in the last 7 months where you were enjoying the woman, did you come home to come and happy so that I can
be happy? Tell your wife, hey,
I'm happy today, baby, so that I can be happy, I can share the joy with you.
This is the same situation when with guys when they are with their wives or whatever, and then they do the picture thing where they put someone else's face
on top of
the
while
thing.
they are doing whatever.
This is the same situation, and then when you are happy or you're satisfied, and meanwhile the wife will feel, oh my God,
it's exciting.
It's exciting. You won't know that. Yes, it's me, but it wasn't my face he was looking at.
Or even if he closed his face, he was thinking about someone else.
So So he used that mental capacity to enjoy what he.
And she has continued using it. Why is it crying? Wait. So my husband will come in. Honey, that's him. I'm home. I will say, what is it? What happened? What? I'll be worried. Why would I start crying with you?
But he's too devastated to talk now, so she decided to cry.
And they cried at
Maybe he was sobbing. And then it became, those uncontrollable sobs. And you're doing sorry, and then you're hugging. And then he will hold you and start shaking you. And they're like, hey, whoa. And then you start crying with him too.
Hey. That love. God help you. If she finds out that it's because of another woman, you're dead though. You better pack out or sleep with one eye open.
In all of this, I would praise if you are watching.
The other woman,
if you, the guy that wrote this, are watching this. In fact, that woman that said no, she would million times more
than you.
My respect. As far as I'm concerned, because
everybody will respect
majority of women would have said, some, not majority, some women really would have said, after all, the wife doesn't know me. Even the one will know your wife. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that she didn't put herself in that. But it is for you, uncle. When the same place where you provide, what is she call her, Lola? You go find another one again. Maybe this time Rebecca. You never can tell.
Mama Rebecca, my hand is not there.
Or something.
Something.
And then maybe the second one, 3 times lucky. Maybe the third one will agree to be married in secret. In this day and age.
Which girl? Secret?
How long are you going to keep it? You see, this is what I always say when people do, because a lot of people do this, their secret thing. I've seen where people have wife here in Europe
and then
with children and then go back home
have wife and children.
But what you are doing is you are creating this division between your kids. Because some of them will have this full opportunity in life to excel, to do they have the best in life, and then while the other ones, even though you support them with whatever you have, money, how many times do they go home in a year? So the ones here will have their father, let's say 60% of the time, while the ones in Africa will have their father
40, 30,
20, because they will only see you maybe for 6 weeks in a year.
If up to that.
You see what I mean? So you deprive, instead of, if that's what you want to do it in a way that you can actually bring up the whole children in the same equal feed, you know, to say, okay, every summer this one comes here on holiday, you guys on Christmas we all go home, so you can be able to balance it. Because I just think the women who are doing this, they on one side they're being selfish, because if you think a little bit further for your children, I don't think you will accept it. I don't think so.
Accept what? Sorry.
Accept the fact that the man is here with his wife, you second wife home with your own kids.
No, but I think this.
So who did you say, the first wife or the second wife?
The second one. The second one is being selfish.
Like the children.
But
some people like it that way. So I don't even matter of say selfish to children. Because
I'm not even talking about you relationship. No, I'm talking about the children will suffer. Yeah, you know, it's not suffer. It's like they're not having the equal opportunity like the ones that the man live with here in Europe.
Okay, this is the way I look at it. I don't think that matters, and I'll give you the reason why. If the man can provide for the children in the environment and they are happy and it works out for them, then that's fine. If this one works, because what you're talking about now are two different environments. What's to say that that person there wants to be in this environment and the other way around?
Exactly, yeah.
If I decide, okay, I want to stay there, but I need X, Y, Z, and he can meet those needs, then I will bring up my children in that environment, with all my boxes ticked. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I know people who would have one wife here, one wife here. There are children that are in Nigeria.
Are doing better than the ones that are here.
In Nigeria are going to private schools, whatever.
These ones that are
going to state school.
State school,
but because they're in UK and the standard is good, then they are okay with it. These people are even the ones being treated because the effort is putting for those children over there, putting them in those very good schools to get the best.
Have the best houses. They live in council house.
Yes. You need it here. Yeah. And this is a mentality I see with a lot of guys, because they are the so-called wife or girl is in the UK and they might be entitled to benefits. You leave it for them. But home there's no benefit, so you have to.
They will have house.
You have to provide. You have to do everything. You understand? So the woman there is living like a queen and stressless. This one here is
now you go Sainsbury's test school.
You understand?
I just think it's
terrible, you know. But the thing is, the man will never ever bring two women to be in the same environment. It's not
exactly unless you planned it before you started.
And that's why I'm using the word. I'm not even. You know, you're saying second wife. This is not. Remove.
No, I'm talking about secretly. You know, when they do this. This is like what this guy is about to do. He was going to do it secretly. I'm not talking about the ones that open. I'm talking about the ones that do it secretly. Because to me, I just think you're not giving the one here in that home 100% of yourself.
Is the situation
you have this so-called secret life you live?
No, but I don't think.
How do they sleep at night? I
don't think the man. Okay, again, it depends on who he meets. The situation where, for example, obviously this girl is probably in school or something.
She said she's the copper,
she's the copper. She's finished
school. So for him, don't forget, look, she's a copper, you're looking for a job. At that point in time, she's looking for a way to start her life. Who will you tell, let me send you abroad, I wouldn't want to go for it?
She didn't want to.
She didn't go.
No. What I'm saying is, if he didn't bring this fact, if he didn't tell her
that it was
about this wife and everything,
we won't be having this discussion.
I'm just saying that I'm talking about the situation. If this guy didn't tell her now, this relationship would have gone on.
Oh yes, she didn't know.
Yeah.
She didn't know that
she broke up with him when she found out he was married. He now thought that he could make her see sense by saying, "Don't worry, I'll still send her abroad." She was like, "No, piss off."
That's what I'm. Yeah, we're all saying this. I'm using the situation of the girl, like the person who he found or whatever. Do you understand? This, unfortunately for him, he assumed that she will be like maybe majority of people that are looking for money or looking for a way to travel out of the country, and thought that would solidify the fact that she will still be with him.
Nincompoop.
You understand? Not realize a real nincompoop.
He's in scallywag. No, now, because I signed abroad. What is that?
He had a terrible assumption in his head.
And I can't stand people like that.
I hate when people just use one brush to tie everybody. Oh, let me just use a brush.
I'll send her abroad.
And then send her abroad. There are still people who even you throw £1 million
and again, and I think the reason why he didn't tell her that he was married, he probably knew that she wouldn't have.
Exactly.
And I just think that's
unfair.
Yeah. That's not fair. Yeah. You just waste her.
If for some reason she had gotten pregnant in that time,
or somebody was in the pipeline was single, even in the same camp that she could have fell in love.
Wasted her time.
Just bloody wasted her time. And here you are, and you are still the one crying.
And you are crying. You never cried.
And then your wife won't join you cry too. Women will get trouble.
For those that don't know, 7 breakfast is being breaking up with. That's the latest term in Nigeria now. When they say everybody they've broken up with you.
So she broke up with you, and then you went home to your wife and start crying, and then she followed you cry.
And she didn't know why you are crying.
And now you no, but the woman didn't know.
So my husband is crying.
Yeah.
God help you. She
Let me
find
think.
out.
Is there any situation where I don't follow man cry?
Without knowing that what was wrong with him.
Even when I know what's wrong with you, what do you want me to make me fall and cry? I mean, well, you're passing me to trouble. Even when I know why you they cry, why should I cry?
Why shall I cry?
Why shall I cry? Eh? So even when I know what they do, you they cry. Where I follow you cry?
I don't understand.
If me they cry, you will follow me cry.
Exactly.
Okay, maybe we should flip the coins. Okay, let's assume this if it was the woman that came hard and she had an affair and came back and cry. Do you honestly think that the man will actually hug and follow and cry?
No.
Exactly. So why I follow you cry? Even if I know say you're...
That's the reason why I said he added that there so that you can feel sympathy for him.
Why should I?
He already knows that he's a bona fide He already knows his position. He didn't even need to type this because he already knows what we were telling. He just had to add this just to say, my wife loves me and we cried together. Bullshit.
Nonsense.
Rubbish.
Cry baby bunting.
I bet you go if that mean you enter like that, you dey cry and ask you what happen, you still dey can go bring buckets. You fill that bucket with your tears. When you still finish, that same question where I asked you before you start crying, I go ask you again. What happened? Why are you crying?
Did they sack you?
Yeah.
And then they sack you, nobody died.
Yes, nah.
Oh, for that?
And even when somebody die, you say who be the person?
Unfortunately, no matter what happens, he's never going to tell the story the way that it should be told.
How can he tell it?
Because he can't.
He can't. Shame.
He can't.
He can't. Please.
He can't.
What is be kind?
So the wife will never know.
She better not know. Because those cries will be blood. Yes,
yeah, but anyway. What can I say? I think the both women in this are really kind women.
And decent
and kind women. You know, the one at home wants to keep her home. You know,
she's just doing her duty.
Yeah, emotionally attached to her husband, and the girl can do to that.
Kudos to that girl.
In fact, and I hope someone that deserves your love and your loyalty.
That's the girl, not you.
No, you, the girl that serve you breakfast. But your wife. Wow, I doff my hat to her because that's something that I will never do. And I cannot criticize her for doing it. Until next time, Oko.
Cry, baby.
Cry well.